Janet and I are walking on Top Hill Road, and I look down the hill and I see a deer bedded down. It's a beautiful buck. Pretty far away from me. I think that's my buddy down there bedded down. One just got up. There's the younger buck, and there's the older buck. That's not my favorite buck, that's a different buck. Looks like he's molting, losing big patches of his winter coat. This buck is not as big as my favorite buck, but he's hanging out with a younger buck. The other buck, the younger buck, is still bedded down. Now the other buck just bedded down. One last look at them. We're still on Top Hill Road, and they're way down the hill. This is the pond close to Sullivan Grove. A male and female. Two beautiful mallard ducks. Janet's telling me to hurry up. She's cold. I better hurry up or Janet will kick my butt. What is it? Climbing up that tree. Yeah, it just flew off, whatever it was. I'm starting my hike at Iroquois Park on a cold, beautiful Saturday morning. Still getting rainwater runoff. I love hiking on mornings like this. When it's still a little cold. I like the cold weather. I just crossed that gully and I'm on my way up this hill. And I'm looking over to my right and I see a deer. And I see a guy down there walking on Rundle Road. I didn't realize I was this close to Rundle Road. Now I see another one. So it's two deer. Looks like they're walking towards me. Are you coming over here to visit me? They're close to the bottom of the hill and I'm hiking up the hill. I'm up on the hill looking down at them. I'm not going to follow them. Just watching them walk off. That's where I'm coming from. Well, it's time for me to start hiking up this hill. This is what I call a perfect morning for hiking. I just hiked up that hill. I think that's my favorite buck up there. Wonder where the other buck is that he hangs out with. There he is. He's bedded down. His antlers are starting to come out pretty good. They'll start growing a little faster, and before long he'll have a nice rack. This buck just got up. I'm taking pictures and making video of this buck. I forgot about the other buck. That's probably where he's going to follow the other buck. I can always count on this one to lead me to the other one. My favorite buck. Are you posing for me? The other buck's up there. He's getting up here high. He's making it hard on this old man. That rascal. There goes the other one. There's my favorite buck. And there's his buddy. This one's very close to me now. Now they're very close to me and they're putting on a little show. It's almost like I'm not even here. Two beautiful bucks. Can't believe it, they let me get this close. Well, they do it all the time. They don't see me as a threat. Thanks for posing for me. I think I have enough pictures and video. I'm gonna back up and hike off in a different direction. One last look before I take off. I think they're getting ready to take off. They posed for me long enough. Now where do I want to hike? I just crossed a gully and I'm looking over there in the distance and I see one of them. This is the gully I just crossed. I hiked over here to see if I could find some does and I see one bedded down in front of me, up the hill a little bit. It's bedded down chewing its cud. If I see one bedded down, there are usually others. There's another one behind this one. There's another one bedded down over there. I'm looking up the hill and I see one more, so that makes 4. They spread out so much I don't know how many is in this area. This is the one way up the hill behind me. I see 2 bedded down and 1 standing up. There's the one standing up. Counting that one behind me, that makes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that one behind me makes 5. There's that doe that was up the hill behind me. So I found 5 beautiful does, and there could be more in the area. But I'm not going to look for any more. Now I'm going to hike off in that direction. I'm very close to the top of this hill, and I found another deer. So this makes 6 does I found, and I'm getting ready to leave the area. Now I found another one bedded down that was right next to this deer. So that makes 7 in this area. I'm looking down the hill before I leave the area. This doe is looking at me. The other one's over there. This one just got up. It's probably gonna follow the other deer. I followed the bucks over there in that area. Then I came back over here to look for some does, and I found the does in this area. I wonder where those bucks are now. I definitely don't need any more pictures and video of them. They posed for me quite a while. I'm looking in front of me and I see a deer. I'm not sure what it is. That's my favorite buck and his buddy again. I thought they were headed in this direction. They're in a totally different area of the park now. They're looking up the hill. I cannot believe I find these deer so often. They're doing what they were doing in the other area. They know I'm here. It's almost like they're posing for me again. I'm not going to get any closer than this. I'm going to start hiking down this hill. I'm not going up to Summit Field today. It's a weekend and there are probably a lot of other people up there. I like how peaceful it is in this area. I'm looking way off to my right and I think I see a deer bedded down over there. Two deer. And they're pretty close to Rundle Road. I'm not going over there. You can see how far away they are. Very far away. There's another deer over there. Doing a little stretching. Still very, very far away from them. Hiking down this hill and I see another deer. This one's pretty close to me. It's walking off over there. That one's going over there to cross the gully. It just crossed the gully. I think it's a doe. I don't see any more in that area. She's looking around though. I'm not going to cross that gully. As I hike down this hill, I see another deer bedded down. Isn't she a beautiful doe? I'm going to keep on hiking down this hill. I'm hiking down the hill and this doe is watching me walk off. I'm close to the bottom of this hill and I see Rundle Road. I just crossed Rundle Road and I'm headed to the horse trail that leads to the golf course. I'm parked at the golf course parking lot. I see the horse trail. I'm on my way home. Had another fantastic hike at Iroquois Park.